Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that what's on the side.
Welcome everybody to JonesTV, and welcome to Sunday Night Heat. We are live here in the capacity crowd of New Orleans, Louisiana. And our first match of the evening is a qualification match for the TV Battle Royal that will be taking place at Backhanded the Beach. And the winner of the Battle Royal will be taking on Hideo Itami to determine the first ever WWE television champion. As Cesaro is making his way down to the ring, he's looked to be a heavy favorite to make it into the Battle Royal and also make it to the television matchup and possibly to become the new and first ever television champion. Our main event tonight will be for the Intercontinental Championship as The Miz defends his title against Apollo Crews. As this crowd is getting really excited about Cesaro as he waits for his opponent in his qualifying matchup. And that is Noam Dar. As Noam Dar making his presence known here in New Orleans, he has a great opportunity to become a champion here in the WWE. He was part of the now defunct Cruiserweight division, but now everybody has a fair shot at any title here in the WWE. As Noam Dar try to placate to the crowd, and the crowd here is having none of it. They're not a fan of this man. Like I said, you can clearly tell who the favorite is here in this matchup, which is Cesaro. But Cesaro cannot underestimate Noam Dar. And he is a fine competitor. As Noam Dar just keeps taunting the crowd before our first matchup gets underway. This is a qualifying matchup for the television Battle Royal between Cesaro and Noam Dar. As the bell sounds off, and Cesaro showing his power right away, picking up Noam Dar and dropping him on his knee. Cesaro with a headshot and throws Noam Dar to the mat. To the second rope he goes, elbow drop, no miss. And now Noam Dar trying to go on the offensive, but Cesaro with quick control once again with an arm drag. And then throwing Noam Dar like a rag dog here. Noam Dar with a reversal. A shot to the outside. And down goes Cesaro to the floor. Noam Dar is outside to meet him. Throws him right into the post. Head first into the ring post. And that could be the game changer in this matchup that Noam Dar needed. As we're at a count of 3. Noam Dar with shots to the back. Cesaro's back up on his feet. Cesaro with shots to the gut. We're at a count of 4. Another shot. Cesaro trying to get his wits about him. We're at a count of 5. And he throws Noam Dar across the floor here. We're at a count of 6. Cesaro throws Noam Dar back in the ring. He comes back into the ring. And following it up with a boot to the back. And he continuously throwing Noam Dar all the way across the ring. Cesaro keep continuing to hit in the back area of Noam Dar. In our opening matchup here at Sunday Night Heat, going for the cover. One count, kick out, Noam Dar. Snap mirror takedown by Noam. Not working on the arm of Cesaro. Trying to slow the bigger man down. Trying to make it hard for him to pick up for the neutralizer. And Cesaro's trying to get out of this hold. But Noam Dar continuously worked on the arm. Cesaro's trying to get his balance up. A shot to the gut. Dar releases the hold. Cesaro got him up. Drops him head first into the turnbuckle. Going for the cover. One count, kick out once again by Noam Dar. Cesaro trying to work on the head of Noam Dar. Noam Dar with a shot. Irish whip. Comes back around. A quick kick. Right to the knee of Cesaro. A shot in the gut by Cesaro. He back up to his feet. And a takedown by Cesaro. You see the crowd's getting into it. Noam Dar trying to get to his feet. Trying to hit Noam Dar. Noam Dar with a reversal. Noam Dar back in the ring. Reversal. Shot in the leg by Cesaro. Swiss uppercut by Cesaro. Could be the beginning of the end. But Noam Dar made a smart play and ran out to the ring. Noam Dar with a neck breaker on Cesaro. Looks to be that Noam Dar is in control now in this matchup. One of these two men be heading to Bash at the Beach. To be in the battle royal along with Bobby Roode, Neville, Sami Zayn, Dolph Ziggler, Roderick Strong, and No Way Jose. We'll have our final qualified matchup next week. With a shot to the gut by Noam Dar. And now Noam Dar's working on the leg of Cesaro. Cesaro gonna tap out. Can he hang on? He's in the middle of the ring. He powers out of it with a kick to the face. A big boot to the face. Made Noam Dar let go of the hold. Noam Dar set him up. Nova Roller. Nova Roller. Cover. 1, 2, 3. And Noam Dar is heading to Bash at the Beach for the TV Battle Royal. Noam Dar is one step away from possibly becoming a television champion with the Nova Roller taking out Ceasaro for the 1, the 2, the 3. An unlikely winner here, but a winner nonetheless, Noam Dar. Our second matchup of the evening will be part of the women's division, as Baley making her way down to the ring. Being a huge fan favorite in WWE, being a former women's champion. She always has smiles on her face. Always ready to have a good time. But when she's in the ring, she is all business. As Baley is looking for a good opportunity in this victory She's able to get a victory tonight against her opponent, who is the #1 contender for the Women's Championship. He will take on Charlotte at Bash at the Beach. As the crowd here in New Orleans is getting into it on Sunday Night Heat, as Bayley's waiting for her opponent to make her way to the ring. And here comes the #1 contender, Carmella, with her new manager, per se, JBL, making some moves in the back to get her a title opportunity at Bash at the Beach, as her being his first client for Dirty Money. As Carmella dances her way into the ring, but she cannot overlook Bayley. If she wants to make a mark in this game, she can start with it tonight. As Bayley looks on and Carmella looks on, and here we go. Carmella starting this match off with a hurricanrana. Shots to the face. And the jawbreaker takes down Bayley. Carmella clearly has a mean streak about her more now than usual. He's stomping out Bayley in the middle of that ring. Now she heads towards the top rope. Carmella's trying to get Bayley to stand up. Bayley's getting up to her feet. Carmella up top, and it takes her down. Carmella's been full control in this matchup since the word go. Trying to go for a drop kick. Bayley counters. Bayley with a shot of her own. Irish whip. Carmella comes back around. Clothesline takedown by Bayley. And now Bayley's on the second rope. Elbow drop by Bayley. Going for a cover. One. And a kick out by Carmella. Bayley with a shot to the back of the head. Trying to go for a quick pin there. But Carmella quickly kicked out of it. And now she's working on the First Lady of Dirty Money's knee. Carmella with a shot, and it takes Bayley onto the outside. Carmella goes outside to meet her. A kick to the chest. The referee starts his count. We're at a count of 2. Carmella the flatliner onto the floor at a count of 3. We're at a count of 4. Carmella got her up. Drops her head right into the apron. Drop Bayley's head right on the apron. We're at a count of 7. Throws Bayley in. Carmella's back in. And the match is resuming right now. Carmella the second rope in the splash. Bayley had one little flurry. She's trying to go for a second one here. Drop kick. Taking down Carmella. Going for another quick cover. One count kick out once again by Carmella. And Bayley's trying to stay on top of her this time. Bayley going for a snap suplex and she got it. Bayley went on the ropes. Elbow drop and missed. She went for an elbow drop and missed. Bayley with a shot to the face. Bayley with a reverse DDT. Trying to pick up Carmella off the mat. DDT. A vicious DDT by Bayley. Now Bayley with a string of offensive moves is in control now. Working on the arm of Carmella. Going for another cover. One count kick out once again by Carmella. And Bayley doing the smart veteran thing and staying on top of her. with shots to the head. Carmella with a counter. Carmella with another shot and takes her onto the outside. The referee begins his count. Then Carmella with a DDT onto the floor. We're at a count of 2. Bayley looks out of it after that DDT. Carmella picking her off the ground. Carmella showing everybody here tonight that she deserves that #1 contendership at the very least, heading into Bash at the Beach. Irish whip by Carmella. Shot to the gut. Bayley on the ground. Oh! Carmella trying to go for it all, but Bayley out of the way. Bayley with a cover. This could be an upset here. One count, kick out again. Another quick kick out by Carmella. Bayley with a knee drop right into the face. Bayley picking up on her shoulders, trying to put Carmella away. Rams her right to the turnbuckle. As the crowd starting to get behind Bayley here in this women's matchup on Sunday Night Heat. Bayley going suplex into the turnbuckle. As the crowd chants for Bayley. She should be working on Carmella still, but she's working with the crowd. Carmella trying to get onto her feet. Bayley's gonna go off for nothing here. Going to the top rope. Bayley with a Macho Man elbow drop. No! Bayley went for it all. She missed it. Bayley went for the elbow drop, but she missed it. Carmella with an Irish whip into the corner. Carmella with a shot. Takes down Bayley. Bayley went for it all there. And it might have cost her this matchup. As Carmella's waiting for her to get up. Super kick by Carmella. A vicious super kick by Carmella. 1, 2, 3. And Carmella with a decisive victory over Bayley on Sunday Night Heat. Bayley went for it all with that elbow drop. But Carmella moved out in the last second. Hit her at that super kick for the 1, the 2, the 3. And there is your #1 contender for the Women's Championship. Will the First Lady of Dirty Money have all the gold at Bash at the Beach? Our main event of Sunday Night Heat is for the Intercontinental Championship. The challenger, Apollo Crews, a client of Titus Worldwide, along with his manager, Titus O'Neil, making his way down to the ring with a huge opportunity here to become the Intercontinental Champion. He has a pretty good shot. Now this man does have all the tools to become a WWE champion. But will tonight be the night here in New Orleans, Louisiana for Apollo Crews? We have to wait and find out. But he is dealing with one of the greatest Intercontinental champions, arguably the greatest Intercontinental champion in WWE history. But Titus O'Neil believes in him. The crowd in New Orleans believes in him. We have to wait and see if Apollo Crews can pull it off as he waits for the champion to make his way down to the ring. Like I said, arguably the greatest Intercontinental Champion in the history of WWE, The Miz, is making his way down to the ring. He was telling about in the back earlier, he believed Titus O'Neil is an overrated manager, that he can't get none of his guys over. He can't get none of his guys to the top of the mountain. Well, it's put up and shut up time for The Miz. As the A-lister makes his way into the ring. Apollo Crews on the outside, looking on possibly to his destiny. People overlook The Miz all the time, but he is a former world champion. He is a former tag champion. He's a multi-time Intercontinental Champion. Hate it or love him, he is a great competitor here in the WWE. Our main event of Sunday Night Heat is for the Intercontinental Championship. Apollo Crews, a man here with great promise, with great ability, with a manager by his side, all the faith in the world, with the crowd in New Orleans behind his back, will be able to take down one of the best Intercontinental Champions in history, which is The Miz. He is great as he is arrogant, as he holds his belt up high, possibly for the last time. As The Miz gives his belt to the referee. The referee showing Apollo Crews the Intercontinental Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our main event. This is for the Intercontinental Championship. It is Apollo Crews versus The Miz. And here we go. A tie-up between the two. The Miz got him to a corner. The referee trying to get in and break it up. The referee trying to get in between the two right now. Had a clean break. Another tie-up. Miz with a headlock. And a takedown by The Miz. And a counter by Apollo Crews. And right back to headlock The Miz goes. Work on the head and the neck of Apollo Crews. And Apollo Crews counters until a headlock of his own. Very technical in the early goings of this matchup. And Apollo Crews takes down The Miz. The Miz with a quick jawbreaker. And he follows it up with the neck breaker. Taking Apollo Crews down to the mat. Apollo Crews with a counter. Taking down The Miz. The Miz with a shot to the gut. The Miz trying to go for a kick. But Apollo counters. And Apollo takes down The Miz with a rolling cutter. And The Miz seems like he's in a complete daze here. This would be a good time for Apollo to take advantage. He's doing it right now. With shots to the body and shots to the arm. Head shots to the face. You see Titus O'Neil on the outside cheering him on. The two men bump in the middle. Crews with a shot. Crews with a rolling net breaker. For the most part in the early goings, Crews has been in control. Apollo Crews with a suplex, and he takes down The Miz. This will be a big win for the Tires Worldwide brand as The Miz takes down Apollo Crews with a back suplex. Now Miz with a shot. The Miz with a DDT. A hard DDT right into the middle of that ring. Arch whip. Apollo to the outside. Miz dropping Apollo's neck on the rope. And Apollo's onto the floor. Now the Miz stomping out Apollo on the outside. Dropping knees in the back. We're at a count of 2. Throws Apollo to the side. We're at a count of 3 now. Double axe handle. And the Miz trying to taunt Apollo. And Apollo came back with a kick to the face. Apollo with a big boot to the face. Now Apollo with shots. Right into the Miz arm and neck area. We're at a count of 6. Shot to the post. Right by the Miz. Apollo Crews throws the Miz in. We're at a count of 8. Apollo Crews back in. Apollo knows that he's going to win this title in the middle of that ring. Apollo Crews set up the Miz. He got him up on the shoulders. Turnbuckle bomb by Apollo Crews. Now we're going to arm bar the Miz. Try to make the Miz submit. The Miz gets out of the hold. The Miz with a kick. The Miz running over Apollo. Double axe handle. Or elbow drop, per se. Run to Apollo Crews. Elbow drop from the second rope. To follow that up with. As the Miz is doing the stump puller. Run Apollo Crews. Try to slow the Agile Man down. Apollo counters. Apollo got the Miz on his shoulders. Drops the Miz onto the turnbuckle. The crowd here in New Orleans comes alive. The Miz might be in trouble. Apollo trying to get the Miz on his feet. The Miz is staggering. The Miz in a daze. Drop kicks from the second rope. Covered by Apollo. One count, kick out by the Miz. And shots to the shoulder and neck area on the Miz once again. The Miz counters with a short arm. Shoulder block. Arch whip. Try to throw Apollo to the outside. Counter by Apollo. The Miz trying to run into Apollo, knocked to the outside, but Apollo hit with a boot. The Miz on the outside once again, and a quick shot. And Apollo down to the floor. The Miz trying to get Apollo to his feet. The Miz runs the apron. Maybe decides this ain't better of it and goes down to the floor. Apollo with a drop kick. Taking down the Miz. We're at a count of 2. And Apollo go the Miz to the post. Count of 3. Apollo going to win the match in the middle of that ring. But he's dealing out more punishment on the outside with a suplex onto the floor. We're at a count of 5. As Apollo keeps attacking the Miz on the outside. We're at a count of 7. The Miz throws Apollo back in. The Miz comes back in. Arts it to the corner. The clothesline by the Miz takes down Apollo Crews. Our main event is for the Intercontinental Championship. Apollo Crews is trying to get into a little offense. Apollo Crews eyes whipping the Miz to the side of the corner. He tried to go for a splash with the Miz counters. Olympic slam by Apollo Crews. The Miz, being the veteran, trying to go to the outside. The Miz trying to get a breather on the ropes. The Apollo Crews not letting him with a shot to the floor. The referee starts his count again. As both men on the outside. Apollo Crews with a elbow drop to the knee. The Miz throws Apollo Crews more onto the ramp. And the Miz is taunting Apollo Crews in the crowd here in New Orleans. We're at a count of 5, I believe. We're at a count of 6 and a net breaker on the ramp. A running net breaker on the ramp. We're at a count of 7. And the Miz is working on Apollo Crews on the outside. He's trying to get the match counted out. We're at a count of 8. The Miz is running to the ring. We're at a count of 10. And the Miz wins via count out. What a cheap way to get the victory. Tyrus O'Neil's in the ring, has some words with the Miz. The two men just looking on to each other right now. Tyrus O'Neil! Tyrus O'Neil taking down the Miz. That'll be all for Sunday Night Heat. We'll see you guys next week.